Welcome to today's tutorial. We are EduMedicine. You can subscribe to our YouTube, Twitter, and our social media handles on EduMedicine. Today we are going to look at how we can calculate safe days. But first, we can look at menstruation cycle and then safe days on a calendar. I want to first take you through interaction of different hormones in the body during the menstrual cycle, and you see how the body prepares itself during the menstruation period. One, every lady has a different cycle. Some ladies have as long as 35 days, others have 30 days, others can have 28 days, and others go as low as 22 days. But the standard period for most or the majority ladies is 28 days. So the day you see blood or when you begin menstruation, we count it as a first day, and then your body is producing estrogen and progesterone in preparation for the would-be pregnancy if you conceive. Now, on the first day, pituitary gland also instructs ovary to produce follicle-stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone. And these hormones will keep increasing, and the highest peak is reached on the 14th day. But what I want to also you to know is that on the 10th day, there is enough surge of luteinizing hormone and estrogen to cause ovulation, although the standard time for ovulation is always the 14th day. After ovulation, the follicle where the ovum came from starts to produce corpus luteum. Now, the importance of corpus luteum is to produce progesterone and small levels of estrogen. Progesterone helps to sustain a pregnancy if you conceive, and if you don't conceive, then corpus luteum produces progesterone up to 22nd day, and then it regresses. Now, when it regresses, progesterone and estrogen keep on decreasing up to the 28th day, when it becomes too low and the menstruation begins again. What I also want you also to remember is that if you conceive, then beginning on the 22nd day, there will be production of HCG by the embryo, which helps to sustain corpus luteum, and therefore it sustains progesterone, which helps to keep pregnancy. Now, I'm going to draw for you a table of a calendar to elaborate on the safe days on a calendar, such that we see which ones are safer days, such that if you want to enjoy your game, you feel free to be more safe. So, I'm going to draw a table . So, when you have your calendar like this, let us say that you have begun your periods when it is 2nd of the month. This one. What I want us to remember is that we said you count 14 days, and the 14th day is your ovulation day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 15th is when you are going to ovulate. And then we said you count another 14 days. On your 28th day is when the cycle ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So your cycle is going to end on the 29th of this month. Now, 3 days before ovulation and 3 days after ovulation, we consider them risky because ovulation can take place during that period. So let us remove them. We remove 1, 2, 3. So these days, they are not safe for you. And then as 3 days after ovulation. 1, 2, 3. Now, after ovulation, we have to remove 3 days in addition when corpus luteum is still producing progesterone to sustain the walls of the uterus. So we can remove 1, 2, 3. These are the days when corpus luteum is producing progesterone to sustain walls of the uterus. So what do we remain with? We remain with 1, 2, 3. Let me not rub them for you such that we remain with how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 days. Usually on the last day is when menstruation begins. So during your last day, 29th or 1st, is when your period is going to begin. So you are safe. You can be safe during the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting this 7 because during this period, these 3 days, 1, 2, 3, is when you are normally in your periods, and probably you may not have the intercourse, but all the same, you are still safe. So we can comfortably say during these 7 days and during these 7 days before ovulation and 7 days after ovulation, after subtracting time for ovulation and the period when corpus luteum is producing estrogen, you are safe. Please, I hope you understand the calendar such that next time you don't fall in trap. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, EduMedicine Law. Follow our social media handles, EduMedicine Law. Till we meet in the next lecture. Thank you.